Well, Felicia, I am, oh, I can't believe it. So it's been 8 months, literally, a little over 8.
Wow.
Can you imagine of one VIP intensive coaching? So Felicia is one of my private clients for my In Your Element program. It's a VIP one-on-one program where you get to work with me one-on-one in a very, very intimate way. We go through spiritual alignment, we go through mindset, we go through business strategy, we go through life together. So
We
Felicia
do.
have gone
Hmm.
through life, yes, for
Hmm.
about 8 months. But even before that, she's worked with me previously. But what we are focusing on is this VIP experience. And Felicia just wants to hear from you. Obviously, please introduce yourself first. But as you introduce yourself, I would love to hear from you how, where you were at the beginning, where we started, where was your mind? Were you worried? Were you anxious? Were you like, will this work for me? Let's just hear from you.
Well, thank you so much, Joanne. Well, everyone, my name is Felicia Turner, and I am a holistic health and wellness coach, and I help busy professional women who are headed towards burnout take back control of their life and get the healthy, happy life they want and deserve. That's a
Mm.
little bit about me. I'm very passionate in what I do with promoting health and wellness. And I'm just very excited to be here with Joanne today. 8 months ago, wow, I was not clear on,
Mm.
I know I needed the support. I see the end of the thing, but getting there through the journey and putting in the systems in place and learning about the mindset and also the personal development that you need. All those things are foundations in order to move forward in your business, because entrepreneurship is not like 9 to 5, right? So you need to go through a whole, like, basically a transformation mentally, and having the support of someone that is doing it, has done it, and taking you through step by step by step to help you achieve your goals and to create a foundation that you'll have forever.
That is so beautiful. And
Hmm.
Felicia, one of the things I've noticed is many people feel that they can do it on their own, or oh, I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I can go to YouTube University, or I can
Hmm.
Google that. And I really feel sorry for them, because for me that tells me that you're not really ready for the process, because if you're ready to do something, you have to go all in. And obviously, if you're getting stuff off YouTube or through Google, you will only get so much. Google won't talk back to you, right? Google is
Hmm.
not going to teach you those inner things that an individual would. So what would you say to someone who's like, oh, I don't need a coach, it's not necessary, I can figure it out on my own?
If you want to get to the next level in life, you have to have the support, and you need to have someone to that can see the blind spots, right? Think about it. Um, Actors have coaches, professional athletes have coaches, dancers have coaches. I mean, everyone has a coach. Anyone that you see that's doing very well and very successful, believe me not, they have support systems somewhere behind them helping them. Whether it's a mentor, a coach, or someone that's guiding and leading them to help take them to the next level. We just weren't designed to do it by ourselves. Unfortunately. So if you feel that you can just do it all by yourself, trust me, you're going to end up frustrated. It's going to take you longer than you anticipated. You're just what I did. I kept spinning my wheels like I was on, you think of a gerbil or a hamster on a wheel, and you're going but you're not really going anywhere, because having a coach or having someone to look out for you, they can see the blind spots that you can't see. Maybe there's some things there, maybe there's fear to overcome, and you could talk yourself out of that. Oh, I'm not going to do that today because of, well, life happens. We have a million excuses of why we not going to show up. But if you have your coach say what day you're going to do this on, and you say, oh, I'm going to do it that day, and they're going to be texting you or calling you, hey, you get that done? How did that go? What, you didn't say that what you were going to do, you know? So it's really, you really need that push in order to get to the next level. And you think about it, everybody has some type of coach or support that's successful. Every single person.
Felicia, I've not had a coach ever. And I've said that to you. I've always been coached into my greatness, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been coached into my greatness. I've had people pull out of me stuff that I never even thought possible. But it's because I allowed myself to be held accountable. I allowed myself to be, asked the hard questions, and I allowed myself to be made to cry sometimes if that's what it took, right? And I
Yeah.
know through this journey there's been some blood, sweat, and tears. You know what I mean? It's not been easy. But I just want to hear from you, what are some of the tangible results that you've gotten where you're like, oh my God, I have done all this? Do you want to share with us some of your results that you've gotten through this time that we've been together?
Yeah.
Just some highlights.
Oh, so I've got some great highlights. I've done 2 webinars. I've done a 5-day challenge, self-love challenge. I just finished that a couple weeks ago. That was amazing. I have a community of women in my own group now. I have a great email system set up to getting for the for my clients to so that I can nurture them. That's all set up and done. I work with a virtual assistant that does my logos and does my graphics, and able to communicate with her, let her know what I want and what I need. I know how to set up a system if I'm going to do a group or if I'm going to do a webinar. If I know how that marketing piece works behind the scene. I know how to even little things like use my Facebook and use my Zoom and live stream into my Facebook and while I'm on Zoom and bring people in the room. And I know how to do surveys now. So I'm just excited, the things that I have learned in this 8 months.
Wow, you've actually created what we call a sales machine. That's what you've created. Sales machine. So my thing did some, my screen did something. Yeah, I was saying you've created a sales machine. And why that is admirable, Felicia, is it's a now rinse and repeat process. You're just going to do rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Before Felicia and I jumped onto this conversation that we're having, I just said to her, what are you doing up to the end of the year? She knows she has her 21-day clients running. She has her one-on-one clients coming in. One of the things I'm sure she would have wanted to mention is she has a signature program. So, if you want that support, she's going to share at the end how to contact her. And what I'm trying to say is you get all the support that you need, that by the time you walk out of the program, everything that is foundational that a business needs and everything that supports you to scale to the next level is given to you. Running a 5-day challenge is not for the faint at heart. Felicia, you did it. You know very well what it took. Sometimes she would send me messages, oh my God, my Zoom has messed up. Oh, this did not happen on time. But you also learned to be innovative and creative and to look for creative solutions, right? Because Felicia, you're one of the smartest people I know. You're very quick at looking for solutions, not saying that, oh, this problem is going to stop you. You have workarounds. And I think that's part of what this coaching is. It makes you think. It makes you use your mind, Felicia was asking me, we were talking about her marketing, and she's, quite good at her marketing. And she asked me, should I post this here? And I told her it has to be posted everywhere.
Everywhere.
And guess what? She will do it. Why? Because she's coachable and she's willing to do it. Felicia, I have a question I would love to ask you, right? There are many coaches in this world, many, many thousands, millions by now,
Mhm.
all over the internet. Some many in America where you are, and I'm across the pond, right? What made you choose me as your coach, whereas you had all these other options?
We aligned just I mean, I feel like this is to be honest where God led me.
Amen.
We have the same uh we're like a sisterhood. I can feel that, a kindred spirit.
Amen.
We have the same beliefs. And so not only that, Joanne, is you really, really care about me.
Thank
This is not just a ministry for you. Like, this is a ministry for you. It's
you.
not just like this is my business. It's not a business. It's really a ministry for you. You give over 100%, over 100%. You're a great role model. You know, you practice what you preach. You practice what you teach. Not only that, that you coach me, is that you share, like, you give me a chance to connect with people, even when you coaching other people. Oh, I know someone that can help you with that, and then connect. I have so many people call me. Oh, Joanne told me about you. Yeah, Joanne has told me about you a while ago. And then the community that I, through knowing you, other ladies that I have met through you. I don't know if that happens in other coaching programs.
Wow.
I don't think that happens. Like, you can
Oh,
actually build a community and and a sisterhood, and you just never know, this. So it's so much more than just coaching with you. You get so much more,
thank you so much.
So
Oh, that's so humbling. You know what, Felicia? Everything you've said has touched me to the core. Because guess what? It's what I pray to God every single day. That
mhm,
I may never treat my clients as a statistic. That I will never, ever, be one of those people who they're coaches who are very transactional. You come, jump on the call, coach, and off they go. I want to create relationship. It's not just about signing up people. These are people who I greatly want to help. I want them to be my friends. I want them to be a part of my life forever. And that's why I said to you, you may have finished with the program, but you're not done with me. You're stuck to
no,
forever. And we'll continue
yeah,
doing more and more things as we go. And one of the things that I'm proud to say as a coach is, Felicia, I have an over, and I'm sharing this with the audience as well. We have over an 85% retention rate of clients. Most businesses don't even have 50% retention, not even 40%. So when we look over at an over 80% retention rate, meaning that clients come over and over again, it
mhm,
means there's something I'm doing right. There's something God is using in me, and all glory goes to God, because this is not about me. I always say that. If it was about me, Felicia, I tell you for a fact, I would have given up a long time ago, because it's not easy. Entrepreneurship is not for the faint at heart. But God has given me that capacity, that endurance, that resilience,
yeah,
that heart to serve. And today I want to say to anyone who is listening, ask for a heart of service. Because once you get into a heart of service, you become a servant leader. It changes everything about how you run your business and how you treat people. So, Felicia, as we go, I want to ask you to please share with us a parting shot. But before the parting shot, tell us your social media pages. Sorry, I'm just looking for the cable for my computer. It's about to die.
uh-oh.
No, 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 keep
Well,
talking. I'm just gonna
I
plug it.
would love to invite you ladies to my Facebook community group. It's called um, the Sustainable um, Wellness Lounge,
Yes.
and it's amazing. You can actually, there's some replays in there of some of my challenge, but then there's a community where you will be able to connect with me, and we'll be doing some fun things in there, and some great things in there, and some helpful things in there. So yeah, looking forward, if you could find me, Felicia Turner, the Sustainable Wellness Lounge.
Yeah.
Also, you could find me on Instagram, Positive Changes with Felicia, or you could look for me, Felicia Turner,
Felicia Tana, just the way how you
on Facebook. Yep.
share. I'll also share it on the YouTube. So,
I sure will.
Felicia, I just want to thank you so much for trusting
Thank you,
me
Joanne.
over the years. We didn't just start now, we started 7 years ago. And 7 years later, here we are. It's Felicia is about to turn. She's gonna tell you how old she's about to turn at the time of this recording. It's just about her birthday. And before we go, Felicia, I just want to speak life over you in public.
Thank you.
I want to give you my blessings, publicly. I don't want to do this in private. I want people to know how much I treasure you and how much I value you from the bottom of my heart. I don't want to whisper these little things to you. I want everybody to know that you are valuable to me, and that, I know that the plans God has for you are for good and not for evil. And He's going to propel you and launch you into unimaginable heights. But you really need to trust Him. You need to lean into Him. And you need to really have that deep conviction in your spirit that He who began a good work in you, He is faithful to complete it. That what we have done together is just the beginning, it's not the end. We've barely scratched the surface, Felicia. There's so much more in store for you. And I pray every single day, and this will be my prayer even after today, that you will see the results of the seeds that you have planted. Because I always say,
Amen.
seed is little, but the harvest is always so much greater than the seed. And you have put so much seed in the ground. And I can tell you, this is the time for the seed to bear fruit. So step into your fruitfulness season. Step into that season of reaping, because the Lord God has gone ahead of you. So that's my little spiel for you. And as we finish, what would be your parting shot, to the audience, to whoever is listening? Just give a little parting shot, anything that comes to your heart.
If there's something that you really want to do in life, I would say go for it. We don't know how long we're going to be here on
Yeah,
this earth. It's
yeah.
a short window. And if there's something that you want to do in your life and it's been on your heart and your mind, I would say go for it. Get the support you need, and just move forward in there and walk into your power. And so that's my departing words. If there's something you really want to do, I'd say go for it.
So you've heard it from Miss Felicia.
Hmm.
Felicia Turner, one of my amazing friends, soul sisters, and clients. She said, if there's anything in your heart, go for it. But not even that. She says, remember, and I'm paraphrasing her, you're not here forever. The days that God has designed for you are precious. Don't waste them. Make maximum use of the days that God has given you, because one day it will all be over. So for now, take your gifts, take your talents, take your experiences, take your skills, take your talents, all the things that God has deposited inside of you, and use them for His glory, so that you can be able to, to share of those gifts and skills and all that with the world. So Felicia, thank you for sharing
Thank
your
you.
gifts with the world. Thank you for sharing your unique, your uniqueness, right? The things that make you with the world. And again, it's only upwards and onwards from here. So thank you,
That's
Felicia,
right.
so
Thank you,
much.
Joanne.
Thank you.
Mhm.